When Jesus comes into your life, he will save you. He will save you from the oppression you're going through, from the depression you're going through, from the addiction you're going through, lack of peace, you're always anxious, tightness in your chest, negative mind chatter. When Jesus comes into your life and you open your heart and you make yourself open and receptive for him to come in, he will come into your heart, reside in there, and he will remove everything from your heart that is not of him, including the things I've just mentioned. Now, apart from Jesus, Satan exists also. What Satan does is he mimics the real things of Jesus. So for Jesus is the light, Satan mimics and becomes a false light. The Bible tells us in 2 Corinthians 11:14, Satan himself disguises as the angel of light. So he sees that Jesus is the true light, the light of this world, the light that will come into your heart and just throw out that darkness. So Satan takes that and he kind of mimics it, and he turns himself into a fake light. For Satan himself disguises as an angel of light. And then he plants this fake light in different practices, in different teachings, such as New Age teachings, in this self-help, in this personal development, in this law of attraction, in this yoga, in this kundalini, in this tarot cards, and so on and so, all of this New Age teachings, that claim to be, the light and the truth and the peace and the love and so on and so forth. That's just all nonsense. Don't fall for that. I was in that teaching for many, many years, and I was deceived as well. And when someone would approach me and tell me, that stuff is not good, I was thinking, are they stupid? Are they deceived? Are they brainwashed? Can't they see that this is New Age positivity? Let me tell you, it's a deception. When you're in it, you can't see. That's what deception means. It means you can't see what is right in front of your face. But when you come out of it, and I only came out of it because of Jesus, I could not possibly see to come out of it by myself. Your eyes are closed, you can't see. Coming out of it and seeing back, it's a toxic positivity. It's a fake happiness. It's a fake light. It's a fake truth. It's a fake happiness. It's just not true. So Satan always he sees the light of Jesus and he takes that and he mimics that light. But the light of Satan is not the real light. It's a fake light, and it leads you to darkness, in deception that you're actually doing good when you're not. Jesus is the truth. So Satan is for Jesus says, I am the way, I am the truth, I am the life. Satan takes that and he mimics what is truth, and he turns something fake into a fake truth. And then people blindly, deceivingly, they follow that fake truth thinking it's truth. Again, New Age teachers and things like that, they think, oh wow, look how pure I am, look how cleansed I am. No, it's a fake pure, it's a fake cleanse. And this is the deception of Satan. Jesus is the peace. Satan comes in and he takes that and he creates a false peace, like you see in all these gurus out there. It's a false peace. And this is why they get aggravated, irritated when someone asks a question that makes them feel a bit uncomfortable. 5 minutes ago, I thought you were peaceful. I thought you were practicing peace for many years. Where did your peace go? There's a fake peace. And when you get into all these fake practices of Satan, because they're of Satan, New Age is a Luciferian practice. It's got Satan right at its very core. And then you start practicing these peace teachings, and then peace teachings again, and then peace teachings again, and then peace teachings again. And it's a toxic positivity, because when something happens to you, or when someone says something that you don't like, automatically you get irritated, you get annoyed. Even if you keep your mouth shut, you've got it burning up inside you. That's the toxic positivity we're talking about. What Satan does, it takes you away from the real path that's going to lead you to the real light, the real truth, the real peace, the real rest. And it puts you on the path. It's a fake light, a fake truth, a fake peace, a fake rest. And then you say, well, I've been doing it so long and it's not working. Why is it not working? Because it's a fake. It's designed by Satan. New Age is designed by Satan. Satan right, it's very core, pulling the strings. You can't see it. And that's why you keep going back to these places. Nobody ever went to Jesus for healing. Jesus placed his hands on them, healed them, and then that person had to go back to Jesus again and again and again and again. No, when Jesus heals you, you're healed. It's finished. Next, move on. But when you go to these places, you go for some peace, and you need to go back. I need some peace again. I need to go back. I need some peace again. Oh, I need to go back. I need some peace again. I need to go back for another healing. And I need to go back for another this, that, or the other. No, when Jesus comes into your heart, you will have peace in your heart, and you will have peace in the middle of the storm. It's not a kind of peace, a fake peace of the world, where you have to make your world so small so you can have a controlled level of peace. But once you're taken out of that world, you lose your peace. This is the fake peace that I'm talking about. This is the fake peace found in New Age teachings, and it all has Satan right at its very core. And that's why you still can't stop that negative mind chatter. That's why you still don't have peace in your heart. That's why you still don't have rest in your soul. That's why you're still suffering from worry and anxiety. That's why you're still drowning in fear. That's why you still got that bad attitude, bad habits. That's why you still got that tightness in your chest after all of these New Age teachings. I know someone who was teaching yoga. One of the most negative people I've ever met, because we hang out a little bit. One of the most negative people I've ever met. But if you were to tell someone that, one of their students, they would think, oh no, not that person, because in front of everyone it's fake. It's all fake. And on social media it's or whatever they do, and all that stuff is all fake. But once you see behind, it kind of sparkles on the outside, it's glittery on the outside. But because we hang out a bit, I saw beyond that, and it was just the most toxic, the most selfish person I ever met. Very selfish, very toxic, very negative. Relationships always bad. Wanting to take other people's spouses, other people's, breaking relationships so to have their spouse, and so on and so forth. And if you ever, and this is all done secretly behind the scenes, people can't see it, but in front of everyone it's the most positive person you've ever seen, and it's all fake. It's just not true. It's just not true. With all of that yoga and the kundalini, the same. These are ayahuasca, and you're playing with demons. You're inviting demons into your life. And when you open a door to a demon, to Satan, because it's satanic practices. When you open Luciferian, when you open the door to demons, they're going to come and possess any area you give them access to. You're the one that gives them access to these areas of your life. That's why you've always got that headache. That's why you always got that tightness in your chest. That's why you're always worrying about your finances, worrying about not being good enough, worrying about this. I want to go and try that new practice. I want to do that new practice. I want to do that new practice. If you were satisfied, you wouldn't need to follow that new thing, that new thing, that new thing. If you're satisfied in your relationship, for example, you're not going to test that new person. You're not going to go with that new person, because you're happy in your relationship. If you're happy in where you are, you're not going to need to go to that practice and that practice. That was like me when I was in these New Age things. I flew to France to go to a Buddhist monastery to do Vipassana, to do silence meditation, to do all these practices. I did all these Hindu practices, and I always went and I did the frog medicine, and I was going to go and do ayahuasca, and then I was doing that practice, and I was doing the moon rituals, and I wanted to try that, and I wanted to do the tarot cards, and I wanted to do this, and I wanted to do that. I wanted to try everything. Why? You're thinking because what they tell you, the lie that they tell you is that the deeper you get in it, the more positive you're going to be. No, it's a toxic positivity. The deeper you get in it, the more in the SHIT you are. The more deceived you become. And so the more you can't stop the mind chatter, the more worry you have, the more tightness in your chest, the more you have no peace. This is why you keep chasing the next new thing and the next new thing and the next new thing. That's all part of the deceit. But it wasn't until I found Jesus, I just stopped searching. There's no need to search, because I found the truth. So you're only in search. You keep searching, you keep chasing, because you're in search of the truth. You're trying to fill in an empty void in your heart that can only be filled by the very creator who created you, God. But because of all these deceits, which have Satan at their very core, you're chasing, thinking you're expanding your level of consciousness, thinking you're being positive, thinking you're doing this. No, think about it. You still can't stop your mind chatter, right? I'm telling you, you still can't stop your mind chatter. You still have no peace. You still got that tightness in your chest. You're still worried. You're still anxious. You're still fearful. I don't need you to answer me. I'm telling you, you're still that way, because I know I've been there. If you had the truth, you would not need to search anymore. It's like a wife saying, I'm very satisfied with my husband, but I want to try that man over there as well. I want to go and have a bit of fun with that man too. I want that man as well. No, if you're happy, you stop searching. That's just one key to get you thinking, to open your eyes. You continue to search because you're still not home. You're not home. Home is God. Home is Jesus. And don't fall into those new age teachings that say God is in everything. God is in all of us. God is the universe. No, that's Satan's lie again. God is not the universe. God is He who created the universe. And so, and the only way to God is through Jesus Christ. Don't think you've got God in your heart if you don't know Jesus. Because Jesus, the Bible tells us Jesus is the only way to God. And so that's just something to think about, just open your eyes, start to see things for what they really are, start to see the truth, because you're not living the truth. And so with that being said, if you haven't already subscribed, make sure to do so and click that notification button to get notified when I release a new video. Make sure to give us a thumbs up and to comment, because it does help the YouTube algorithm get the videos out there. And for those of you who do not already know, I do live prayer every Sunday. So we want to pray over you. Join us, or even if it's just to listen in on our prayers. You can find the information in the description section below right here. And until next time, God bless you. And may the peace of our Lord Jesus Christ be with you.